Hi, thank you so much for tuning in to our Dukes webinar. Hopefully this short session will answer any questions that you might have regarding our Junior Duke programme here at Victory Heights. So some of you might be familiar with the Duke of Edinburgh programme, which was started in England. This was designed for young people of aged 14 to 24 to serve their communities, to experience adventure, and to develop and learn outside of the classroom. Now, this company called Capable Kids decided that it would be fantastic to create a version of this which is for our primary age children, and that is how we have got our micro, mini and junior Dukes. And it is very encompassing with the original Duke of Edinburgh Award, and it's all about the children developing independence and becoming responsible members of our society, as well as learning some valuable life skills such as cooking or first aid, even budgeting up in Upper Key Stage 2. And it also helps them to delve into passions that they might already have, or discover new interests, passions, talents that they might not have tried before. So there are loads of elements of this that are just fantastic and encompass the extracurricular items that here at Victory Heights we love to try and get the children involved in as best we can. So to receive the award, the children need to complete a certain number of activities included in their booklet. That depends on what age the children are as to how many they complete, and that will be more clear in a moment. The activities should predominantly be done independently. However, of course, they might require some background assistance. If we're cooking, for example, and we are down the lower school or even up the higher school, obviously you are going to be helping them with things like the oven. If we are doing a beach cleanup, of course, that's something that you are going with them and helping them to do. But the actual activity itself should primarily be done independently by the child. It's open for children from FS2 all the way to Year 6, so it's only our FS1 children here that wouldn't be able to be involved. And there are different levels as they progress through. So it starts at the Micro Award for FS2 and it goes all the way up to the Platinum Junior Duke in Year 6. And I will show you some examples of this in a moment. So here is our micro challenge. This is for our FS2 children. Now, I'm not going to stop for long on each of these pages, but please do just pause the video and have a look at the activities for the age range of your child, and then you will be able to kind of make a decision whether this is something that you as a family would be interested in being involved in. But for the Micro Dukes challenge, they need to complete 7 out of these 10 activities. Of course, you can complete 10 of them if you would like to, but to receive your certificate and complete it and get your badge, it would be 7. So that is for FS2. Then we've got our Silver Mini Dukes challenge, and this is for Year 1, and you can see some of the activities there. In the primary school side of things, you'll see that there's 4 that are cultural skills. So you've got 10 activities, and then you've got 4 in each one that are cultural. So again, in this one, you have 14, and you only have to complete 10 in order to get the award. But again, if you would like to complete all 14, then that's amazing. Level 3, our Gold Mini Duke. So this is for our Year 2 children, our children at the Upper Key Stage 1. And again, you can probably see a theme throughout these. So for example, the cookery kind of started with making some toast, and on this one they're making a picnic, and it goes on to things like baking bread or making soup. So there is progression through the year groups, through the challenges, which is also fantastic, because if they do decide to do it more than 1 year in a row, which would be fantastic, they're able to build on the skills that they've learned. Here we have our Level 4, our Silver Junior Dukes. This is for our Year 3 children. Again, you can probably see the progression throughout, so please do pause the video if you'd like to look through this one. Then we have our Level 5, our Gold Junior Duke. And this is, sorry, I think I've made a mistake there. We've missed out the Bronze Junior Duke, sorry, which is for our Year 3 children. Our Silver Junior Duke is for our Year 4 children. Our Gold Junior Duke here is for our Year 5 children. And then unfortunately, we didn't have one of the Platinums to show you for our Year 6 children. So I'm sure you'll be able to see those throughout, the kind of themes, the kind of different activities, what's expected of the children throughout each of them. So please do pause and take a look at each of those pages so that you can see more information about the type of activities they would be doing. This is one of the pages inside. So if your child hasn't done Junior Dukes before, this is what it would look like. So if your child was doing the Gold Junior Duke and they wanted to partake in the domestic challenge, on the page you're given, as you can see, a little bit more detail into the kind of things that the activity is asking the child to do. And we encourage to take lots of pictures. This one suggests that you take a before and after photo. If you were doing one of the cooking challenges, for example, you could take pictures throughout the different stages, and then on that blank page on the right, that's where you print and stick all of your wonderful photos to show what it was that you got up to. And then on the right there, you can see that there is a self-assessment, and it asks lots of questions for the child to assess how well they think they completed the challenge. Now, if your child is in the lower end of the school and you want to write this for them while they verbally tell you their answers, that's absolutely fine. You are more than welcome to do that. And then underneath you can see it says signed by adults who witnessed the washing or cooking or whatever activity it is that you've chosen. You as the supporting adult would sign that, and then there is room for a parent comment as well if you would like to add something in. Then you've got the Duke signature and the date, and I will come on to that in a moment. It'll be more clear. So just to show you this at the end, when they've completed it, they'll get one of these lovely certificates. So this is Julia, who was in year 4 last year. So she got the silver Junior Dukes and she got her certificate and a badge. And she'll now be working next year on her gold Junior Dukes in year 5. So the children will hand their books into their class teachers, which is a little different from last year if you did it before. The reason for this is that I just want to make it more of a school-wide celebration. So if your child has completed one of the activities, they can bring it into their teacher and they can celebrate that in the classroom with their friends, with their teacher, with their classmates, and they can go round, do a little show and tell all of the children about what it was that they did and how was it difficult, give all those information. That's also working on their presentation skills, their oracy skills, and then the class teacher will sign that off. They'll then continue to hand the books in to me at different points throughout the year, and I'll show you the dates on the next slide, and I will obviously check through and see if they're on progress, discuss what activities they want to do next. But the idea of having the class teacher sign it is just so we can have it as more of a celebration on a regular basis rather than just when they hand it in to me. There will still be our termly celebration assemblies where the children will receive their certificates and their badges, so we're just trying to celebrate it even more this year. So these are the dates. You can pause this video, and again, if your child does sign up, then obviously I'll send these dates out again, but these are the dates to be handing it in to me so I can check the progress that we are making. So from a parent's perspective, these were some tips that Catherine Allen gave to us. Catherine Allen is the mum of our head boy from last year, Kit Allen and Polly Allen, and they've moved back to the UK now, but she gave us some tips. So she said that it's not just a 30-minute homework job, it requires dedication and effort, and this is a really, really strong point. It's not something that you can just do quickly to tick a box. The whole point of it is to delve right into the different activities, encourage those passions, that different philanthropy, all those different things that we can encourage the children to do outside of the classroom, all those different skills that they can learn. And it's about, showing the children that in order to achieve something, it does require dedication, and it does require effort. So that's something to consider. Is it something that you have time to, put aside to complete? Plan seasonally. I thought this was a really fantastic one. When you receive the book, have a look through it and think, some of them need to be done outside, so maybe we should leave those ones until the winter months, and just think about, which ones are you going to do in what order. So I thought that was a really important one. And then her 4 steps: plan, do, write up, hand in. So we've put that into a little Dukes action plan. So plan, read through the books and choose the 10 activities you would most like to do, when you'd like to do them, and plan what help you need or the resources that you might need in order to complete that. Do it, complete the task, take photos, have loads of fun. The point of this is to enjoy it, learn new skills. You know, if you're doing this and you've got several siblings who are joining in, you know, it's a really great opportunity to come together as a family and complete these activities. It is something that is supposed to be really, really fun for you and your family. Then you've got your write-up. So after you've done it, print your photos and stick them in the book on the correct pages and do that self-reflection. Like I said, if you have a child in the young years and you want to write for them, that is fine. But we do ask that, you know, the questions are answered in full sentences. And the book is something that when they present to me, when they present it to their teachers and their friends, they're really, really proud to show off. And then finally, check the hand-in dates and bring it in to me and obviously to their class teachers when they finish the individual activities as well. So if you would like to sign up, please email your child's name, their year group and their class to me. That's my email address just there. The cost for this is only 100 dirhams for your book, and that will include your certificate and your badge at the end. So you can just send that on to accounts if you are emailing me to sign them up. And if you do have any further questions, please do just drop them to me on that email. Hopefully I've answered most of them here, but if you do have any more, then let me know. So I'm hoping I'll receive lots of emails after this saying that you want to sign your children up, and I look forward to working with you all during this Junior Jinx year. Thank you.